There's a reason you feel different. And no, it's not because something is wrong with you. It's because you see things most people don't. The patterns, the tension behind people's smiles, the truth hiding beneath what looks perfect. And if you've ever felt like that, then listen carefully, because what you think is overthinking might actually be something Carl Jung once described as making the unconscious conscious. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. We are taught to chase the light, to stay positive, to ignore the darkness, to move on. But Bunn learned something different. Real intelligence doesn't come from light alone. It comes from what you survived in the dark. Your pain didn't just hurt you, it trained you. It sharpened your awareness. It forced you to observe, to adapt, to understand people on a deeper level. So if you've ever felt like your struggles change the way you see the world, you're not imagining it, you're evolving. Dark intelligence is not cruelty. It's not negativity. It's adaptation. It's what happens when your mind is forced to grow in environments where surface-level thinking isn't enough. When you've been alone long enough, you start to notice everything. Micro-expressions, tone shifts, energy changes. You don't just hear words, you read intention. Bunn calls this strategic awareness, the ability to see the game while others are still trying to understand the rules. And here's the truth most people miss. This ability only develops when you stop running from your shadow and start integrating it. So the question is, do you actually have this? Pay attention. Because if even a few of these feel familiar, you're not like most people. Sign number 1. You need solitude. You don't just enjoy being alone. You need it. Not because you hate people, but because your mind processes more than most. Noise drains you. Silence restores you. And when you step away from the crowd, you start seeing patterns, connections, behaviors, truth. While everyone else is reacting, you're observing. Sign number 2. You read people too well. You notice what others miss. The fake smile, the forced laugh, the hesitation before someone answers. You can feel when something is off, even when everything looks fine. And sometimes, that ability makes you feel disconnected, because you see through people before they even understand themselves. That's not a flaw, that's awareness. Most people will never develop this because they spend their lives avoiding discomfort. But you didn't, and that changed you. Sign number 3. Your intuition is sharp. You sense danger early, not logically, but instinctively. Something just feels wrong. And more often than not, you're right. This isn't paranoia. It's pattern recognition built from experience. Your mind has seen enough to predict what comes next before it even happens. Sign number 4. You don't trust perfection. If something looks too perfect, you question it because you understand something most people ignore. Reality is messy. People hide things. Systems have flaws. And behind every polished surface, there's usually something deeper. While others get impressed, you get curious. And that curiosity protects you. Sign number 5. You stay calm in chaos. When things fall apart, you don't panic. You focus. While others freeze, you think. Because you've already faced chaos internally. External chaos? That's nothing new. And in those moments, you become clear, precise, and unshaken. Sign number 6. You don't need approval. You don't rely on validation to define who you are, not because you're cold, but because you built yourself in silence. You know who you are, and that makes you independent, not lonely. Independent. There's a difference, but here's the part no one talks about. This level of awareness comes at a cost. You might feel misunderstood, disconnected, different, because you are. You see what others ignore. You feel what others avoid. You question what others accept. But that doesn't make you broken. It means you're operating on a different level of perception. Bunn didn't escape the darkness. He used it. That's the difference. Dark intelligence is not about staying in pain. It's about transforming it, taking what hurt you and turning it into strength, taking your past and turning it into clarity, like rebuilding something broken into something stronger. This is psychological alchemy, and not everyone can do it. But if you've made it this far, you already are. So don't run from your shadow. Understand it. Use it. Because the people who are not afraid of the dark are the only ones who can truly see. And maybe that's who you are becoming all along. If this felt personal, you already know why.